Welcome back to the Kamui WPA Women's World 9-Ball Championship 2023 in the Convention Centre at Harrah Casino here in Atlantic City. Next up is a winner's side match between Christina ZLATEVA and Pia FILLER. Your referee for this one is Dwayne Payne. It's WPA rules, race to 7 of course, winner breaks, the one on the spot, no 3-point rule. I'm Mark White, and joining me very soon in the booth will be the one and only Kelly Fisher. She might be quick fire on the table, but she's not very quick on her feet because she's running late. But she'll be here any moment now. Pia has won the leg and will break off. Winner's side match here. Makes the one in the side. And a nice shot on the 2 as well. Absolutely perfect on the 2 ball. As we see the wing ball going. The one in the side as well. And the ladies have been breaking fantastic. Kelly Fisher made 4 on the break, 2 racks in a row in her match. 7-0. She won against Woo Jin Lee. She's really drawn that. Wife, of course, of Joshua FILLER. Pia, Euro Tour winner. Very strong player. Don't go behind the 9, as she had a nice little bump on the 9. Can she get through to the 5? And Her Majesty has decided to join us. Here she is, just sitting herself down, fresh from a 7-0 victory against Woo Jin. You absolutely love, don't you, making me wait.
I'm still getting my breath. I do. I decided to go and get changed. I thought, okay, I've got plenty of time. Oh yeah. All of a sudden, I'm running down the hallway.
It's a long way, isn't it?
It is.
It's a long way, right? So, what have you missed? Well, great break from Pia, and she finished lovely on the 2. And we're here now, 6 in the side.
Tricky 9-8. Is she gonna move them now, do you think?
I would.
Unless that's a combo. See the speed on that one, Mark. Very fast, the table. Very fast.
Yeah, I remember in your match, Kelly. I mean, we'll get to that a little bit later on, I'm sure. But I saw you, I wouldn't say struggling, but hard to judge, right?
Yeah, I mean, the tables in the arena, the rest of the tables on the floor, they're playing fast. They really are. Not crazily, but they're playing fast. And then come on here, first match, I've played on here. And it's like glass, to be honest with you. It's quite a lot of throw, very sensitive, and bouncing.
Enough about me.
Yeah, I know. What do you think of me? Let's talk about you. What do you think of me?
Oh, look at this.
Wow.
Oh, that was a friendly little tickle.
Wow. I mean, to be fair to her, she is playing it, you know, at the end of the day, but she couldn't have asked for it any nicer, that's for sure.
Beautiful shot.
Yeah.
Played it inside. I thought she was going for it in the corner, to be honest, but nicely played. So just this 9 ball for an early lead. Take the first rack, race to 7. One of the favourites, would you say, Kelly? Pia? Outside the top 5, maybe, something like that?
Yeah, I'd say she's one of the outside favourites. I mean, Pia, you know, she's not had the results that I could say that she's capable of yet.
Won a Euro Tour recently, didn't she?
Yeah. But I mean on the World Tour, if you like.
Yeah.
You know, she's always around about there, in, you know, outside like the quarterfinals, last 16. She's had the odd quarterfinal, I think. But you know, her capabilities are definitely to get to a semi-final, which she's not had yet. Could she win a tournament? Of course, it's definitely. I mean, she's capable, but I can't say that I'd say she's one of the favourites because she's not done it yet. And like, her game is improving. I know that for sure. I'm watching it. I see that her game is definitely improving, and so it should be. Married to Joshua.
Yeah.
You know, I wish I had.
I wish I was married to Joshua.
Well, I don't wish I were married to Joshua. Val would kill me, but no. But I do. You know, wish I had a practice partner like that. So she couldn't ask for the better chance, really.
Absolutely.
And her game is improving. So she's definitely one to watch out for when you play. You can never take it for granted. So yeah, it's one of them, yeah, for definite.
Great break, and she's got everyone's favourite ref racking for her at the moment. Dwayne Payne. I mean, the way you were breaking was awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I've worked a lot on my break, but I've got to be honest, he racked them wonderfully for me. That wing ball went every time, but I was making, as you know, 4 balls.
Yeah, twice in a row you did it, didn't
Yeah,
you?
somebody told me 3 all to get 3 times 4 balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they've got to be right good for that.
We call that a 3 rack.
Yeah, indeed. Well, yeah, absolutely. Long may it last. I needed it, actually. But she controlled that. She didn't hit it nowhere near as hard as me. She was controlling that cue ball.
Yeah.
And that 1 ball, doing a cut break, which I have worked on that a little bit. So if the break didn't work for me, I would go for the softer cut break. But when I'm making 4 balls, I cannot resist to keep trying that same power break.
Yeah, it was working. You might risk a little bit of accuracy, but it was working well. So
yeah. Doing well.
Yeah, this looks like another. Okay, could be a little bit tricky. Where are you going to play the 5 here?
Well, naturally, you could play this way inside and play the 5 where she's looking right now, down into the bottom right-hand corner. Don't see how much angle exactly with the picture out on the TV, how much angle there is, but it's sliding. So the table is sliding. So will it grip if she plays inside, or should she come around? That's the question when you start questioning that. Yeah, she's changed the shot there, you see.
And she's missed it thick, and
That's
you know all
exactly
about
what
that.
We're doing, yeah.
So why? Just explain. Yeah, we've got lots of viewers watching maybe for the first time as well. So what does slide mean, and why is it hitting thick?
Well, there you can see the cue ball spinning, and basically she's playing with left and English right there. So as a player, you allow for that left spin, and you play every day on different home conditions, and even on the outside tables, you're playing and allowing for that spin. But on this TV table, it's very sensitive. So what's happening is the spin's gripping more than normal, and it's throwing the cue ball out. So it's curving the cue ball out, a bit like a bowling ball, if you like.
Right.
Curving the cue ball out more than you're judging, because it's very sensitive. So it's gripping the English and curving the ball more. Why? I'm not 100% sure, because it's the exact same table, exact same cloth. Definitely the TV lights, definitely the air conditioning just blowing on one table, as opposed to when you've got multiple tables over there, there's more people over there. So you always find the TV table to be slightly different. And there's nothing wrong with...
Oh, look at this little clip on the 9. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, you're fine.
Wow, look at that.
There's nothing wrong with the table other than, it's that sensitive that you're like scared to let your stroke out. Long shot, when you're trying to stop it or follow it, if you put a touch of spin on that you didn't even want to, it's throwing it off by far. So you're going to see some misses, but the conditions being so nice and fast, you don't have to hit the ball too hard. I personally prefer it slower to let my stroke out.
Yeah, because you like to get through the ball.
Yeah, even there, just to give you an example there, Christina played for a stop shot there. Now it drew back 2 inch, 1.5 inches.
Yeah, and it's really
and she's got the wrong angle. Yeah, and that's exactly it. I drew back a ball and ended up coming back 6 foot instead of 2 foot, 3 foot, so.
Yeah, and just to close that conversation off, I mean, there is one other factor as well in it, where this table is the only one that you're not allowed to practice on. The other ones are practiced and played on all day and all night.
It does change it, yes. It does change it.
So, nice cut in the side from Christina. Now, let's talk a little bit about Christina. I mean, I know she's a friend of yours. Fantastic left-hander. I love her. I think she's a great talent.
She is, yeah, absolutely.
she's up and coming, right?
Yeah, another one that's improved. I mean, Christina's been playing for a lot of years, and only in the last 3 years, after COVID, and just prior to COVID, we got a whiff of her, you know. Then after COVID, she's just come on leaps and bounds. And these girls are practicing a lot. They're travelling up to all the events now. They're giving it 100%. Christina, however, has got a full-time job.
Yeah.
So she's doing phenomenal, whereas Pia is a full-time professional pool player. So Christina's juggling both. On top of that, doing my social media. So
is she?
Yeah, bless her, yeah. So, you know, she's a multi-talented.
Well, I knew it wasn't you doing your social media because all the spelling's right.
Oh, you're right. I know the grammar. Oh dear. But no, she's multi-talented like that, and she's juggling these things. But yeah, again, great player, and improving.
Well, I was watching Wei Wei playing earlier on against the New Zealand girl, and I know you two are probably best friends, you and Wei Wei.
Yeah, well, we've got a bit of a gang, and it's me, Ali, Wei Wei and Jasmine. So the four of us, you know, there's some tournaments in China where Ali weren't there, so it were me, Wei Wei and Jasmine. Some tournaments where Wei's not been here pre-COVID, just after COVID. So it were, you know, me, Ali and Jasmine. And then so it depends, we've got like a little gang going on. We call it the gang.
Oh, you do call it the gang?
We do.
The crazy gang?
Probably, yeah. We're not as crazy as we used to be, that's for sure.
We're all getting older, Kelly.
Indeed. But no, we all get on great, and you know, when I've not been at the odd tournament, Alice and Wei Wei have shared, and sometimes me and Alice share, me and Wei used to share, and Jasmine doesn't really, she likes her own room, but other than that, we get on fantastically. So, nice girls, good people.
So, wing ball in the side, 8 in the side as well. Look at this one ball.
He's racking them too good, isn't he?
I mean, this guy is going to be in demand. I mean, they're going to be wanting him all over the world.
Well, I told John Lehman, I said, one thing, John, I would like to say that I think we've got the best rack. He definitely racks better than you. John's like, ah. It's quite funny.
Excuse me, so here we are. Shot on the one ball. What kind of personality is Christina? Is she fun?
Oh, she is. She's a sweetheart. She'll do anything for you. She's, fun, absolutely. But we call her nickname the Director.
Oh.
And that's because you could ask her a question, and you know how like you'll answer, well, la 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 la, or maybe da da da. She's not. She'll just tell you exactly the direct answer. Even if you're making a joke, you could say, oh well, something about a fluke the womb or whatever. Well, it wasn't meant to go in that pocket. You know, very direct. It's quite funny, and we laugh about that. We really do. And she's good friends with Joanne Ashton and Brittany. And like I say, we're one big family, really, to be honest with you. Everybody gets on with everybody, and it's really nice. The tour is a really nice tour where on the table we're all, you know,
business
is business, and off the table everybody's really cool. See, again, thick. Yeah, I'll be saying this more. You better not have me in the booth too often, because that's what I'm going to keep saying.
Well, I thought you were talking to me then. Thick.
Well, yeah. You even say it with an F.
Thick.
Yeah.
That is your water there, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I just seen Carly on my way down. As I'm running, Carly's walking along, and I told her, because I was late, that I'm going to blame her, because she's walking slow.
Carly's great to see her
she
around. She's your biggest fan.
She is. Did you see her t-shirt today?
I did see her t-shirt.
Yeah, that's cute. And you see her sneakers, her trainers?
No.
She's got a pair of Adidas trainers with KF. She's put it on it, custom KF on the trainers. Yeah. So I've got my own pair of Adidas trainers now. Sneakers, as they say here. She's a sweetheart, though.
What, if anything, is missing from Pia's game, do you think? Where does she need to improve?
Well,
without giving too much away, of course.
Yeah. I mean, she's got it all there. You know, she's got it all there. She's got a lovely stroke. She's got, you know, good pot shot making, good cue ball control. I suppose it's just consistency. You know, the consistency is what it is. She can do anything that everybody can do. It's just consistently doing it. And, you know, making less errors, I suppose. Yeah, she's got it all there. I don't really have anything specific that I would say this is letting her down. It's just consistency. And I don't know what if it's under pressure she's not as good. I've not really watched her enough to know if it's under pressure. Does she dog it or... But she's certainly not dogging it right now.
She isn't. Playing well, looking very good. And we're going to go for a couple of minutes break, guys, and we'll be back very, very soon. Say welcome back, Kelly.
Welcome back, Kelly. Oh dear, we're like bloody two Ronnies or something, aren't we? Some people won't know what that is, but... Well, I wonder if Val stayed awake to watch this match, to listen to me commentate. She just was telling me what I did wrong and a couple of things. But she said I played, you know, I look good, but obviously I've got to keep on improving that consistency in my game too. So I got some pointers from Val earlier, and she said she might stay awake for the commentary.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
And
So
there's somebody else very special in your life as well, of course, a guy that's been with you for over 30 years, I believe.
Lionel. Yeah. You know, we're running down trying to make this. I've not had a chance to speak to him. I just got a chance to speak to Val.
Have a chat to him now. I'm sure he's
why
watching.
Not? All right. But yeah, Lionel. I've not had the update from him about the last match. Of course, he'll be happy with the result, but he likes to, you know, definitely let me know what I can improve on for the next match.
Absolutely.
So he's been my coach 32 years, so that's a long time, isn't it? I can't even believe it. I don't even feel 32, Mark, let alone.
Oh.
No, but he's been with me from day one. Great guy. Like we're like family now, so, but a great coach.
Yeah, if you're wondering what she did then, normally you have to hit a rail, but on a push out you don't have to. So now Christina has the option whether she wants to give it back or take it herself. Will she go rail first here, do you think?
I think so. I mean,
yeah, definitely. Look,
Pia's done that on purpose. She's tied up the 4-ball. So why not let Christina
do the hard work,
make the 1? Yeah, exactly. Make the 2 and try and get on this 4, because that 5's kind of... She has to come around the back of the 5 if she wants to go into the 4-8.
Well, this is looking like the first rack. Remember back when Pia had to move the
Yes.
8 and the 9, split
Yes.
the 9. Look, the 8 and the 4 now. Similar shot as well, twice across.
She can do it that way, because I think the 5's too close. Yet it is. So she's going to do the same shot.
Don't know what she's played there.
No, me.
Do you know what she's
Bank.
played?
Maybe she wanted to leave the cue ball, you know, a little bit higher up and off the rail, of course. But the 7's in the way for the bank, is it not?
I thought so.
It's hard to see from here. She is looking at that. Yeah, I think she's contemplating that bank.
She's got a better view than us, that's for sure. How do you like the venue, Kelly? I mean, you were here for the US Open, weren't you?
I was. Yeah, I like the venue. I mean, it's a great place to have the tournament. TV table set up always is first class. The venue, again, the tables are all spaced out. I was speaking with Kareem and he said we could have maybe spaced them out more, but I suppose maybe you lose some atmosphere that way. It's a great setup, and oh dear, it's so nice to have a World Championships, you know, it really is. 3 years.
Well, you are reigning champion. Where did you win the last one?
Sanya, China, and I actually could continue to have it and, you know, let there not be a World Championships and I'll just hold it forever, but that's not realistic, is it? So hopefully I could keep hold of it by winning.
There's another 30 grand up for grabs. How much did you win for the last one, do you remember?
It was 40.
Was it?
Yeah, but then you get taxed 20% in China, so it ended up being 34 clear.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you think of our lovely new arena that Karim's just purchased? Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
The LED arena.
Beautiful, yeah. No, it really is. That's what I mean. You can't. The setup is awesome, and that arena is gorgeous, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah. It's scary to think, like, the olden days you had the billboards, you know.
Do you know what? I'm so relieved because I used to have to put them up and take them down. and put them all away in the boxes.
Right.
It was a nightmare.
Now you just switch it off.
Yeah, now I just flick the switch.
Flick the switch and just...
I've changed.
Oh, yeah, you're doing well, Matt. You've improved, you have. But I love the table with the lights in the legs, and it's awesome.
Quick look around the room. Alison Fisher, one of the crazy gang, 2-2 with Ailu Kibaroglu. Any other game going on at the moment?
Through the gap. As we'd say, what would we say? Through the Watford.
Through the Watford gap.
Watford gap, yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at that. There you see it.
Alison's been playing well here. She had 2 tough matches. Her first match was against Japan, and she won 7-6. And she said, you know, that she played the girl before, and she knew it was going to be a tough one. And then yesterday she played we call her Tan Tan.
Tanny?
Tan Tan, yeah, from Taiwan. And we know her for years, and she's a tough player, real tough player. And Alison really did play very well against her. I think she beat her something like 7-4 or something. I'm not sure. You know, she played well against Han.
Yeah, the first one was against Sakura Muramatsu.
Right.
Fantastic player, wasn't she?
Yeah. And that's Oi's protege.
Yes, that's right.
Yuki
Yeah,
Oi.
he coaches her. Yeah, you see them together at most of the events.
Yeah, I thought it was his girlfriend, to be honest.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, she's come across that.
Do you know what I've noticed on here? I mean, we've had a couple of really good jumps, but there's a lot of the jumping hasn't been that accurate.
Again, not just reiterating what I said, but if you don't push through it, hit middle ball, or you push through with that spin and you haven't allowed for it, it's going to be exaggerated.
Even when jumping?
Even when jumping, it's as though the cue ball... Oh, how to explain it?
Oh, dear, oh
dear me.
What's she done there? She looks a little bit out of sorts at the moment.
She's played with some running English. I did the same shot last night. Again.
Did you?
On an 8-ball, yeah, I did. But, so she's playing with a bit of right, look, and she's ended up hitting it.
It's gone straight. Yeah.
Crucial part of the game to make that error.
Yeah, difference of going level.
Yeah.
Or 3-1 down, 2 rack difference. It's big, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's a nice stroke.
Well, Pia's looking, nice and calm and steady. Christina's really not settled in yet.
She's looking very uptight, if I'm honest. And do you have, as a player, do you see that in your opponent? Does it have any effect on you? Do you think, wow, they're under it? Or?
Well, I mean, when I played snooker more so, because, if I score 60 points, they have to come back with 60. So, if they're under it, then they're going to struggle to do that. But with 9-ball, we're taking a break.
We'll carry it on when we come back, all right? Won't be long.
A couple of players from China, we can't forget that, but to be honest, there's a handful of players that definitely can go on to win this event. Karen Kaur's back in action. We can't rule out Alison Fisher.
Well, did you see her game last night? Karen Kaur against Jasmine, did you see that?
I didn't see it, no, I did not.
Had a crazy ending, absolutely crazy ending.
I heard about it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was winners, you're right, I'm sorry, it was winners qualification. So Cheska has sent Rubelin Amit to the one-loss side.
Right. I mean,
I'm glad you're here,
I know, right? The pair of them, Rubelin's a previous 10-ball world champion also, and Cheska's like the danger. For sure, she's dangerous. And then there's Europeans, Margaret Flavova, you've got Christina to catch. Wow, Elo, we can go on and on. Yeah,
and this girl at the table now, Pia Filler.
Yes, Pia's stroking the ball well. She's hitting the ball well.
Alison's gone 3-2 up against Ailul as well, so there's lots happening.
Now this is a tricky shot, Mark. The 2-ball, the angle she has for the 2-ball is really tough to get onto the 3.
Is she banking it?
I'm just looking there and I'm thinking where the 6 and the 7 is. It's going to be kind of impossible for her to play the thin clip. It's not impossible, but it's very hard, so the bank might be the best shot. Bit two-way maybe. Oh, she's gone for it. Look at that.
Yeah, I like that.
100% she went for that.
Guaranteed position. It's one of them you can really get the cue through as well, you know.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that was a great shot.
Well,
right in the middle of the pocket.
Yeah, worthy of a replay, that one.
Looks like she's landed a little bit straight, so she's jacking up. Drawing it back off the side cushion where her cue is. Back out for the 4.
Yeah, good power stroke.
Yeah.
Controlled it well.
One more real good positional shot here, and the rest is history, as I say.
Yeah, just a little dab of right, maybe.
Yeah, just off one rail.
There's the wedding ring that Joshua put on it.
Yeah.
Oh, don't scratch.
Look how fast. Wow. That's not where she was intending, obviously. So now we've got another, not tough shot, you know, it's just that, you know, when you've come off, like when you've got the wrong position, you've got to really get your head straight before you get down to the next shot. Otherwise you will potentially butcher it, and because you're frustrated that you messed up in the first place. I have a feeling she's not going to do that. Look at that.
Wow.
Wow. Probably didn't need to hit it that hard,
No,
actually. No.
Yeah, a jump shot and a normal shot for the price of one. There you go, look.
Yeah, she did not need to hit it that hard for sure. Just a nice smooth stun follow, you know, so she could have played the 7 in the side.
I like this though, top left. Nice draw, a little bit of right just to hold the cue ball off the rail. Yeah, beautifully played.
Look how much she's got that cue ball.
Never touched it.
No.
Starting to look a bit worrying for Christina.
Well, she's made this hard work. One more shot, 4-1 lead. Big difference from 3-2. So will she get it? She will. Yeah.
Straight in the heart of the pocket.
She's playing well.
We were talking about the differences between snooker and pool, and as you said, you can make a 60 break in snooker but still lose the frame, right? Here, you make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, miss the 9 ball, and then your player comes and pots 1 ball and wins.
Well, yeah, what I was saying in snooker, you make a 60 break, your opponent has to make 60 or more to win that game. So they have to equal the balls you've made, or more, obviously, and more.
Yeah.
In 9 ball, you can make 8 balls, miss the 9, and they come along and make 1 ball and they've won the rank.
It's not fair, is it?
No, an all match, you can actually pot less balls and still win, which is, yeah, hard to believe, right? Great, exciting game, though.
Yeah, it is a fun game, isn't it? And I think the added bit of luck that comes with 9 ball interests the, shall we say, they're not so purist of players, you know, the ones that just like to have a little bit of fun.
And the audience and the fans, you know, it does.
Yeah,
it keeps you on your seat. Yeah, it keeps you on your toes. I mean, sorry, it gets you the edge of your seat.
Yeah. Or your toes on the edge of the seat.
Well, we can do it anyway. Yeah.
Oh, that was lucky. Cue ball nearly went in, and the 2 ball kicked it and went in the side. You've got to jump this, haven't you?
100%. She's good at jumping, Pia. Oh, it was going, look, Mark, all the way, and that 2 ball just.
I'm surprised she didn't bring a jump cue with her to the table. She normally does and just lays one down. But she's got 60 seconds, of course, because it's after the break.
That's right.
Plenty of time. At the moment, she's in the departure lounge, but she's not preparing to board the plane for takeoff.
She'll have to get on with it shortly.
Yeah, I mean, she's going to have to call in an extension, I think. It's not often you see an extension called on a 60 seconds, is it?
No, no, it's not.
She's got 15 seconds left now.
She really only has 2 options, and I don't think there really was another option but to go for this, to be honest.
Great shot.
Great control with the cue ball, look at that.
Brilliant.
Well, just coming around the back of the 9, straightforward, but she just wants to not too much angle. Oh, she come across that.
Yeah, she did, didn't she? Oh.
Oh, wow.
Wow, look at that. You wouldn't mind that roll, would you?
No, no, she really
hit it badly, didn't she? Came
really
right across that.
Yeah.
Thought she might have scratched, and then the point seemed to just slow it up a little bit, and she's finished absolutely perfect on the 4.
You couldn't pick it up and put it any better, no. Because I was saying she didn't want too much angle if she wanted to play the 5 ball where she's right now, where she's bottom left. But if she had too much angle, she had the option to come across for bottom right, but to land right there, it was absolutely perfect.
Yeah, she can just stun this in. Little stun over. 6 in the side. And we're looking at 5-1, and she'll be looking to go on the hill and break in to do that. Just this 6, 7, 9 will be 5-1. I wonder if Josh is watching, or is he at Derby beating up everyone?
Even if he's at Derby, he'll be watching. Unless he's on the table himself in a match, I would say, yeah. It's not often they're apart from each other, so I know Pierre will be all right here, but I just wonder how Joshua gets on his own.
He'll be all right. There's a McDonald's nearby.
He'll be fine then.
And plenty of one pocket. He loves a game of one pocket. Have you ever played one pocket?
1-7. Where did you get that, one pocket, 1-7? It's true though, only once I have. Oh, do you know, she just did that a bit quick. But again, just slightly come across it, I think, a little bit.
I thought I spotted a bit of movement as
yeah,
well.
Yeah, she did a bit quick, didn't she, and a bit of movement.
Yeah.
Again, look where she's left it, not the easiest of... never mind a pot, not the easiest to play safe. You only got the 7-9. What would you do here, Matt? I mean, are you going for the cue ball behind the 9 and forget the 7? Are you going to separate them? Are you going to cut it in? She's going to bank it?
I'm going to try and cut it in this pocket, I think.
Yeah, I think she might have a go for that. But
I think you've got to.
I think it's a thin one, though.
When the safety is as hard as the pot,
correct.
Go for the pot, right?
100%.
You know, you never might. You might get lucky as well. Cue ball coming round 4 rails, maybe get behind the 9 ball. Am I boring you?
Did I just yawn? Oh, excuse me. I don't know why. I had a great sleep last night.
She's banked it. She's banked it. It's in.
What
Great
a
shot, Christina ZLATEVA.
Well, we've got a crowd that haven't really given her a clap there, but that was definitely worthy of a big clap.
Brilliant. Yeah, brave as well. A lot of pressure on that.
Yeah.
Miss it. You've lost the rack.
And she's 4-1 down. That was a very brave shot. They still give her a boost, you know. She makes this 9.
Absolutely. And the adverse effect on Pia. In it goes. Wow.
Yeah, great 2 shots there from 4-1 down.
Yep, deserved that. We're going to go for a quick minute break, guys, and we'll be back very soon. we come, just waiting for Christina to come and break. Now, from memory, I think Christina's got quite a good break. Hits them nice and hard. I remember Christina from playing the online tournaments during COVID.
Yeah, that's where I really started to, you know, get to know, because I don't play on the Euro Tour. All these girls know each other from the Euro Tour. And from the online COVID matches, I got to know Christina a bit more because we played in a lot of events. And then she started playing full-time on tour then, after that. And then, like, all the Spanish started to come, all the Europeans were starting to come then to whether it were America or, you know, for all the events. So it was great. I've kind of got to know them all recently, but in America, not in Europe.
Yeah, I think everyone had just had enough of COVID, not being able to travel so long, and they thought, right, if that's the way the world's going, let's just get out and start travelling. Oh, look at this for a little touch. If you
dear, that would have been great.
It would have been perfect had you come up a little thicker.
Take your time, Christina. Just think
kick
about
and
it.
stick.
Yeah,
Great shot, well played. Very easy, as you said earlier, Kelly. When you've messed up a positional shot, you don't get right on the next ball. It's easy to make
another error.
A pig's ear of the next one.
It is.
And I think she just stopped herself in time because it looked like right-handed. Play it quickly.
Yeah.
I'm annoyed.
Yeah.
Then she just calmed herself down and played a great shot.
Yeah.
So well done.
But yeah, I think you're right, Mark. Everybody thought, well, COVID, you know, don't know what's next. But just to add on top of that, that was a tough. Sorry, just going back to the shot there. She missed that by far, but too hard. These cushions, the rails, they're really straightening up, so that the speed she hit that really made that cue ball straighten up, and as we saw, it missed the two by quite a way. But what I needed to add to that was after lockdown, where I thought potentially that we'd have no events. You know, it was scary. I was scared for the future of pool. And what a great couple of years. The Predator Pro Billiard Series, we've had WPBA get back on track, and they joined together for last year. And then this year we've got them along with Pro Billiards. We've got matchroom events.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, the professional game has took, you know, a few leaps and bounds since pre-COVID, and who'd have thought? So no wonder these girls played in a couple of events and thought, I'm going to play full time, because they had a chance to make good money.
Yeah, and you know, saying that, there's good money on offer. 30,000 to the winner of this, 20 to the runner-up. I think it's 12 for third and fourth. So there's money, I think, from 9th to 16th, I think.
It goes further than that.
Does it?
I think so.
Well, I'm going to tell you, because I've got all the info on my laptop here. Yeah, 17th to 23rd, $2,000.
Right.
Total of 148,000. It's almost a maximum, 147.
Nearly.
One away.
Yeah.
Did you ever make a maximum?
I did, but it wasn't in any professional tournament, and it wasn't in any of the ranking tournaments.
Yeah, but you played in the time when not many 147s were rare, right, back then.
Yeah.
Before Steve Davis made his first one in 1985 at the Larder Classic. I mean, it was impossible up until then.
Yeah.
Everyone thought it's like the 4-minute mile, right?
That's right.
Until somebody does it, you don't know it's possible.
And all of a sudden it comes, you know, on leaps and bounds, and you see one after the other.
Well, now they don't even give a prize for it in snooker, because they're just, every event there's one. Oh,
Christina.
Oh, Christina.
Now, with inside English, I've noticed quite a few thin misses. Not just this table, on the other outside tables as well. And talking to a few players, I've said when they're using inside English, they're missing it thin. Just saying, I don't know. Outside English missing it fat, inside English missing it thin. Here we go.
Whoa.
She weren't playing inside English there though.
No.
She just nearly missed that. I've felt that Pia, you know, really is hitting the ball quite well. I've noticed in this match so far, that when she's made the errors, it's just been, you know, the odd one or two errors and one full miss, but other than that, she's cueing very well. She kept good control of the table.
Yeah, I've got to say I'm a huge fan of her fundamentals. I think she's very solid. I like the way she plays. But let's just talk about fundamentals, because I think it's something that has separated the Americans from the Europeans, where the Americans haven't really taken it so seriously, that side of it. And the Europeans are all about that.
Yeah, they're
right?
taught, I think the Americans are taught a little bit differently as well. Yeah. Well, like you say, I suppose they've not been taught that that's the most important thing. So they've not focused on that. They're more focused about playing and learning the game, which is also very important. But you can see the difference. You just have to watch. You see the difference from the Americans to the Europeans, if you like. And then you see the difference from the snooker players to the pool players as well, even within the Europeans. So.
Nice break again. One ball is on. Everything in the open. What's the 5 going to do? I think that was still going to be on as well by the look of it. Let's have a look from the replay. Isn't that a wonderful sight? A slow motion break.
Yeah. If only we could copy and paste, you know, when we've got the perfect layout, and then you go and break the balls again. And wouldn't it be wonderful if we could work out how to copy and paste?
It'd be boring.
Well, I suppose. You're right. It'd be great for the player. For me, if I could work that one out a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'd be boring.
You love a challenge, I know that.
I also like straightforward. But the challenge is always there. It's good.
Let's have a quick look and see what's happening around the room. See how your gang member is doing. She's in action, of course. Ali is on one of the outer tables, and she's 4-2 up against Elu Kubaroglu at the moment.
Okay. And I take it Jasmine's on this evening.
Yeah, 7 p.m. she plays on this table.
Right. So she's the next match on.
And Tony Robles will be in the booth with the lady that's out in the arena sitting down at the moment, Christina ZLATEVA.
Oh, she's doing commentary.
Yeah, she's going to do a commentary. She's great. She's good fun.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get a commentary with her for ages, but it just doesn't work. We never seem to match up at the right times. It's difficult, isn't it, when you're playing in a tournament as well?
It is.
So I just want to say thank you very much for coming in, because it's a pleasure to have you always.
No problem, darling. I do like commentating. It's just when you're...
Oh, is she glued on it?
Yeah,
now,
she is.
Right, tell us the rule on this. Can you push through that?
If it's frozen, yes. If there's any gap less than a chalk width, then the cue stick has to be up over 45 degrees, something like that.
Oh, look at you,
Yeah,
Miss
something
WPA.
like that. Oh, golly. Something like that.
So a little safety here.
That's a nice shot.
It's a very good shot, isn't it? Well controlled. Sakura Muramatsu, who beat Allison to send Allison to the one lost side, is about to lose against Cesar.
No, Alison beat her 7-6.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. She did, yes.
I'm dogging it today.
You are, yeah.
I'm dogging it bad,
Everybody don't listen to Mark's scoring.
Oh, that's unlucky.
See what a game this is, isn't it, really?
Oh, it's so unlucky.
Yeah, I mean, she's hit it hard, hoping for a bit of luck, and got quite the opposite.
She did. She got bad luck.
Yeah, she did. Just laughing here at Mark.
Yeah, Kelly's sticking her tongue at me. I was right. I was checking the laptop because I thought I was right. But of course you're right.
Oh dear.
A woman's always right. I've learned that.
Yeah, you just agree with me.
Now I like this shot.
swinging the cue ball around the angles, 3 rails.
Yep. Let your stroke out.
Yeah. Well, she's not going to hit the 3rd rail. Didn't have to. Perfectly played. Well, she's on the hill now. 6-2 to Pia FILLER. And it's looking very, very bleak for the Bulgarian. And we're going to find out if Pia can finish it in just a minute. Kelly and I are back. We're having a little chat. We forget that we're commentating, don't we, sometimes?
I know, we get caught up in our own conversation. Sorry, everybody.
Oh, cue ball, she's okay. I'll tell you what, this table's breaking very well, isn't it?
It is. It is. I mean, you notice with Pia, she's not hitting them hard at all. And that one ball is coming over toward that top right pocket. Maybe a little bit stronger, you know, she just upped it 1 notch.
Yeah.
You'd see the cue ball would have bounced out further and the one ball would have bounced closer toward the pocket. Or even if she cuts it a little bit more, the break.
Are you looking at this table now thinking, right, are you learning anything?
Yeah, I got off the phone with Val and I was thinking to myself that I meant to say to her that the commentating will help because I can watch and pay attention. She advised me to watch my match later tonight, so I'm going to do that. No, I think she played the safe there, Mark.
Did she?
But she's butchered it, I think she played the safe there. I think she's trying to swing it round the angles, get the cue ball down on the bottom rail behind the 6 and 8.
Caught it very thick, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
Christina will be having a go at this, I think.
Yeah, she should too.
Yeah, stun over for the 2.
She's got to try and take a chance. Yeah, look, she's played it. We left English to spin it around.
And it's gone into it.
And it's gone fat.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right, so I've got a question for you.
Yep.
And it may be a dumb question.
Go for it. That's not unusual.
Well, exactly. Was that an impression of Tom Jones?
Oh, golly. Is that your question?
No, so low deflection cues, carbon fibre, they allow you to play English without deviating the ball, shall we say, yes?
Yep.
So you don't have to adjust for aiming.
Correct.
Right, so now we're playing on new cloths, new tables, which you still have to adjust for.
Correct.
English.
Correct.
So,
but if
does one cancel out the other?
No, because if you had a regular shaft on this, then you would actually have to even allow for more deviation.
Ah, okay.
Than it already.
So that's the point.
Yeah, that's
okay.
the point, yeah.
I did tell you it was going to be done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you did. But yeah, no, it's just exaggerating the existing deflection. So depending how much your cue deflects, the new cloth and the slick cloth and the touchy cloth and balls now, because they're shiny, the balls are shiny and brand new, the cloth is speedy like lightning. So that's just exaggerating, you know, the spin and the deflection, basically.
Should we going into the 9 ball?
She's
here?
got to think about that, yeah.
Maybe draw off it, can she?
Whatever she needs to do, if it's a little bit of a stun, she needs to make sure the 6 But also have a little two-way thought about that 9. Either way, she'll have a shot at the 7, whether it's a safe or
She's
not.
playing it right-handed as well. Is she playing safe?
I didn't realise that.
Well, that's an intelligent little shot.
It is. I probably would have been going for that. I would have, I think. Because I've got, if I make sure that's 6, going into the 9, if I get a bit of luck, great. And either way, I'm going to have a shot to play safe on the 7. But, saying that, she has played a nice little shot. She's put in trouble.
Yeah,
and
she is on the hill.
Right, yeah.
Let's not forget as well.
Right.
That changes your thinking.
Yeah.
There you heard the shot clock beeping. I thought my dinner was ready.
What, microwave?
Yeah, my ding meal. Soa from Korea has beaten Sakura Muramatsu by 7-2, as we see the scratch. So it paid off, that good safety.
It did. That's what I mean. Sometimes, you know, for me, if I've got a tough safety or a tough pot, I'd rather lose by going for that tough pot than selling out the safety. But there it was a relatively easy safety that she played, and possibly the more smarter shot. It certainly worked for her here anyway.
Yeah. Another score, Karen Kaur 2-0 down to Soledad Ayala.
I heard Karen got a bit unlucky last night against Jasmine.
I haven't seen luck like that for a long time, I can tell you, apart from the 9-ball that Amit made against Amber Chen as well.
Yeah, I've heard there's been a couple of funky things going on.
Yeah, she missed the 8-ball, Jasmine, one that you'd expected to get as well. They were heel, and the cue ball went all the way around the table. 8-ball went over the corner pocket. But unfortunately, she was hooked behind the point of the middle pocket. And then Karen tried a 2-rail escape, missed it. And Jasmine cleared up. And Jasmine will be on here next, 7 p.m. tonight, with that young lady in the booth, Christina ZLATEVA.
Indeed.
So where are you off to after this, Kelly? What happens after this? Are you going to Vegas this year?
Yes, I am indeed. But myself and Val are going to Egypt.
Oh.
For a I better not say the number. For her birthday.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, it's her birthday on the 27th.
Shall I do a happy birthday for her?
You should indeed. Yeah, why not? But yeah, it's her birthday on the 27th, so we're heading there. I literally arrive home. Fly on Monday, arrive Tuesday the 24th into Edinburgh, go home, repack, drive down to Manchester Airport with Val, and off we fly on Wednesday morning.
Wow.
Yeah.
You going for a week?
11 days.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Going to see the pyramids?
Well, probably not, actually.
You've seen them before, have you?
I've not. No, I've not. I'm not really that.
Or am I?
Yeah.
I've seen them on TV.
Exactly. You get a better view.
Don't get sand in your eyes.
Exactly.
Camels don't spit at you.
We did last time in Egypt get on a camel, and that was interesting. That was a experience. Which.
Any videos?
No. Even if I have, you're not seeing them.
Yeah,
Look at that.
This. Oh dear. How do you play this?
It's hard to get going when you're just not, off the break. You're not just getting that chance. I'm not sure what. I think she's going to try and go behind the 3. Is she? Yeah. Yeah.
Don't overhit it though. She has.
Yes.
Hard to hold that cue ball there and
Nearly
hold
impossible.
the 1 as well. Nearly impossible.
Nearly
as you
impossible.
say.
Yeah. But she had no other choice.
Really unlucky.
She may have been better stunning forward.
Forward. Yeah.
So she could have got behind the 3 that way.
Easy after the event, isn't it?
Oh, 100%.
When you're not 6-3 down. And, Pia's beginning to miss as well. This match is not over yet. We've seen it happen before.
That's right.
Maybe just lost a bit of focus, Kelly.
Something simple as that, or a couple of mistakes that you start, you know, just second guessing a little bit. And that's all you need in this game. Just question yourself, and all of a sudden.
She's a fighter, though. This little bundle of Bulgarian talent. Look at this, another bank. Oh, so close. Has she got the hook? Did she get the hook behind?
I'm wondering if she was playing for, I mean, she definitely went for the bank with the speed she hit it, but the cue ball, I'm not sure why.
Yeah, she would have had a shot on the 2 in the side, so...
It could have easily gone behind the 5,
yeah,
another roll.
couldn't it? And that's just died because hit it a little bit thick, wanted it a little bit thinner. And
Correct.
it's better to aim a bit lower, isn't it? Because once you're playing top on that, when it hits the rail, it becomes bottom.
When you've any ball near the rail that the cue ball's going to bounce off or over the pocket, certainly you want to hit middle or below. That stops the rotation of the cue ball, like you say, acting like draw, if you like, and pulling it back.
Oh, that's a glorious shot. I like that. Nicely cued. Predator player, of course. Will Christina get back to the table? Keeping it simple.
Yeah, she got the wrong side of the 3 there. That's all she could really do. Again, she can let her stroke out here with a bit of left.
So you have to aim even thinner because that cue ball's going to push in, right?
Yes, I never even got to say yes.
Just like that.
I was just going to say it depends on the speed you're hitting it. If you're going to hit it firm, it's hard to explain English, the curve, but basically if you're going to hit it firm with spin, then it will push out. But if you hit it soft, it comes out and it goes back in of itself.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
So it all depends on, I had a soft safety shot that I was just using the curve, and I compensated and I missed the ball completely because it curved back in too much. So it all depends. I find it very intriguing, you know, to learn, because you learn all the time. Very intriguing how the spin reacts and the physics and the geometry of the game. That's any billiard really. It's you never stop learning. Never stop learning.
I wonder if we'll ever see a big tournament where every single table is set up like an arena, so the conditions are as near the same as possible, and then no practice on any of them. And then there's another room with all the practice tables in, and then you play, everyone plays under the same conditions.
That would be phenomenal.
Shall we do it? We'll start it. We'll call it the Kelly Fisher Classic.
Shall we tell them that we'll chip in $1 each to make it happen?
Well, if you win this, you can chip in $2.
All right. Deal.
I'll halve whatever you put in.
Deal. Well, I wanted to mention, do you know, her name's just slipped my mind here. You know the little 9-year-old girl?
Do you know what? I was looking for her earlier. She said she's going to be front and centre. Now, I'm glad you brought that up, because we featured her on camera yesterday and told the little story about her. And her father sent me, as we see, that miss there. Her father sent me a message today about his daughter's coaching. Her name's Tanvi. She's from Hyderabad in India. And she gets her coaching online from a guy called Roy Pasta. And he works for the Billiard Education Foundation in America.
Right.
And she gets all her online coaching with him free.
Bless her.
Yeah. And 9 years old, as you say, and she was on the waiting list.
Yeah,
and at one moment she was in it, but then there was other people joined, so she had to step out.
She was the one before getting in right. She just missed out by one.
Just missed. How lovely is she?
Oh, I just spent 30 minutes with her there. Played her a game over on the
lovely
little bar box table over there in the Predator booth. And then I give her some tips and told her a couple of drills, what to do. And I've got her doing long straight shots, follow, stop and draw in every pocket every day, 20 minutes before she does anything else.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I remember you doing that in Las Vegas with little Lino Lai. I remember him.
Yeah,
and Jason Shaw now sponsors him, of course, and has taken him under his wing.
Well, I might take her under my wing.
Yeah, go on. And then later on, you can have your little girl and he'll have his little boy.
Exactly. We challenge each other.
Yeah.
Back to this match. This is to win. This is to win. And she's not perfect, but it's not. Shouldn't be a problem.
Just don't put any English on it.
That's it. Middle ball. Yeah, good shot.
In it goes. So Pia FILLER beats Christina ZLATEVA and advances. And Christina will go to the one lost side, but she'll be back in the booth very, very soon. Jasmine Ocean and Melanie Sugensguth will be on this very table. Kelly Fisher, thank you so much.
As a pleasure, Mark, as always. Lovely chatting with you and lovely being in the booth with you as always.
Well, I really hope you don't have time to come back in it because I want you to have a really, really good run in this. Thanks ever so much, Kelly. I'm Mark White. We'll see you 7 p.m. Thanks, guys, for watching. See ya.
Thank you.